Hello, my name is Diego Correa of Diego Correa Interior Design. Welcome to my video. As every Tuesday, I'm going to be sharing with you some ideas on interiors and design. Today, I am here at Zinc Textiles showroom in Chelsea, part of the Romo group. And this is going to be a kind of dynamic that I'm going to have in my futures, my futures videos, where I'm going to be talking from different showrooms throughout London, my favorite ones, in order to bring to you beautiful objects, beautiful settings, good brands that you can get inspired when you are thinking of changing the look and feel of your home. Today I'm going to be talking about bedrooms in particular. And we have this beautiful setting where the furniture has been supplied by the sofa and chair company, and all the fabrics that you see are of course from Zinc Textiles. I would like to talk about 5 points that you need to take into account. The most important ones for me, there are more, but probably for another video we can talk about them, when you are deciding to work on your bedroom. The first one is the back wall, where the bed leans against. Why is that? The volume of the bed, the size of the bed, is going to demand that it becomes the focal point of that space. As a focal point, you have two options. Either you reinforce that focal point, making the back wall a feature wall, so it enhances the presence of the bed, or you treat that wall in the same way that the other ones, like this is the case. If you see, the wallpaper is surrounding completely the set. So what is the difference of that? The difference depends on many factors. For example, if you have a big room, well, the feature wall, you can play with it, because with the problem with feature walls is that if it's very dark, the feature wall is very contrasted, it makes the room look smaller. For example, you can have that problem. So you use a feature wall, or you can have a feature wall with subtle elements. There's many elements that you can play with. In this case, because the richness of the materials and because the atmosphere that the designer in this case wanted to give to this setting, he decided, or she decided, to use the wallpaper on all the walls. So that gives that kind of ambience, kind of cocoon, if you would like to call it like that, that is going to reinforce more that feel of richness, of a little bit indulgence in the use of materials. So the back wall is, we got the back wall then the second element is the headboard. Headboards are another element that can help you to reinforce that focal point. That is one of the elements that the reasons why you can use it, but the second one as well is because you want to have a more impressive looking bed, and the headboard is going to help you immensely achieving that. So the headboards needs to be chosen carefully, needs to be chosen regarding the style, needs to be chosen regarding the proportion of the room, needs to be chosen regarding the proportion of the bed, and needs to be chosen regarding the bedding that you're going to use. So are very wonderful elements, as you can see here. This one is a deco inspired one. Fabric is a gray silver one that as well plays very well with the wallpaper that we see. So that kind of presence of elegance, of framing, is going to be achieved thanks to the right use of the headboard. So the third element is the bedside tables. The bedside tables are going to frame that composition, and they can help you to increase the perception of verticality that the headboard is going to give to that wall in particular. In this case, you can see 2 bedside tables in lacquer, black lacquer, the same material that the frame of the headboard. So that is going to give unity to your bedrooms. It doesn't need to be that way. You can choose a very different materials for your bedside tables. At the end of the day, it's about taste and your skills mixing materials. In this case, because the scheme that has been decided is very harmonious, so all the elements are connected either by color or either by design, linear design in this case. So the fourth element is the beddings. Beddings are extremely important. It's the element that is going to kill or give life to that composition that you have created. Personally, I prefer flat surfaces on the bed. I found them more elegant. I find them more neat and crispy. I think that now with heating systems and with all the tools and elements that we have for sorting the cold problem when in winter, I think that we can be a little bit more elegant in terms of what we put on the bed instead of being more cozy. These two elements that sometimes don't play together very well. So I would say then if you would like to decorate your bed, then you can use pillows or you can use throws that match very well, and that helps to reinforce that beautiful composition. So bedding, a very nice element. Again, in this case, the color scheme is similar to that of the walls, so that is why we perceive that kind of unity. It doesn't need to be that way. You can change the color, you can use contrast, you can use complementary colors. That the possibilities are endless. And the last element is lighting. And we're talking about specifically about bedside table lamps. Again, the first thing you need to decide is what for do you want them? For reading, ambient light, decorative purposes, and then once you take that decision, you can move the next step, and then you can choose, then you can choose what kind of shade do you want, what kind of design, contrasted, etc. In this case, the shades are in glass, so it's very beautiful because that reinforces the feel of luxury and that kind of dramatic, because the color scheme is a little bit dark and masculine look. And even if you have that kind of light that is a little bit playful in the terms of the design, you know, it doesn't diminish the formality, the informal elegance, I would say, of this setting. So I hope that these ideas, this information, this description of what you are seeing here can inspire you. As I mentioned, if you would like to discuss these or other elements in more detail, it will be a real pleasure to me. So please give me a call, 0755-402-5486, or go to my website, www.diegocorreainteriordesign.com. I would like to say thanks to, again, to the Zinc Textile people, wonderful as usual. Thank you for allowing me to be here. The Sofa and Chair and the Sofa and Chair company who designed and made this bed and the bedside tables that you can see. So looking forward to see you next Tuesday, and have a beautiful, beautiful week. Bye-bye.